Hey there moviegoers, this is Alex again with another edition of Talkies. This week I'd like to talk to you guys about The Green Hornet. The Green Hornet is the new superhero action comedy, rated PG-13, directed by Michael Gondry and starring Seth Rogen, Jay Chu, Christoph Waltz, and Cameron Diaz. The movie is based on the old pulp hero, The Green Hornet, which started out as a radio series, made its way into a couple film serials, a television show, and overall was adapted into a lot of different media. Green Hornet is one of those stories that's so easily updated because it was way ahead of its time. Firstly is lead actor and co-writer Seth Rogen. I'm a big fan of Rogen's because I think he's really dedicated to his craft, both writing and acting. You can clearly see this by his new physique in The Green Hornet. Dropped a lot of weight. He's also very funny and has a lot of hilarious scenes, but what was really surprising was how well he handled the action. Even when the action was supposed to be silly, it was executed so perfectly and precisely, and surprisingly athletically for Rogen. I love that he keeps branching out more and more. Next is Jay Chu in his first American role. Chu plays the role of Kato, the Green Hornet's partner. The role was made famous by the late actor Bruce Lee, and Chu pays a lot of homage to him in this movie. This guy was a total Kato, absolutely perfect for the role. And he held his own against comedic pros like Rogen. I like the way he was portrayed as someone who's kind of naive and unaware of his talents and how amazing they are. The only thing I could find wrong is his accent was a little thick. Other than that, he really made the movie. Academy Award winner Christoph Waltz plays the villain Shudnovsky in this film. This was an excellent performance and an awesome character. He's a crime and drug boss. He basically runs the town. But as he's getting on in years, he realizes he's kind of peaked and is desperate to reclaim his image. I thought it was absolutely genius to have a villain going through a midlife crisis. It was hilarious, and they could not have found a better actor to do it. Waltz is a master. Lastly is Cameron Diaz. Diaz was actually very good in this movie. You just gotta give her a little while. At first there wasn't a lot of substance. She was just the girl. But after a while, her character sort of succumbed to the hilarity. And then she started making me laugh. I don't always care for Diaz's movies, but every now and then she comes out with something that's really fun, and I think that was this film. So one thing I think you ought to know before you buy your ticket, it's not a straight action movie like the promotions are depicting. It's actually more of a straight comedy. It starts out as a comedy, with a bit of darkness to it, and then it makes an invisible transition into a lighter comedy with a lot of really over-the-top action. The editing was amateur, I'm sorry to say. There were a lot of continuity errors that were just right next to each other, and it really bothered me. Now remember how I wasn't going to address 3D again until I saw something I liked? Well, although I don't think it's worth the extra $3, I think Green Hornet is the 3D movie to go see. They didn't just rely on the 3D to be cool in of itself, they tried some new things with it. And you know, it was actually pretty fun to watch in a handful of scenes. Just don't sit too close. You'll probably get a headache. And watch a bit of the credits, they're actually a lot of fun. In conclusion, I would like to give The Green Hornet an 8 out of 10. It was just another one of those wild rides that had me laughing and wowing, but also tried a lot of new and interesting things. So that is it for this week's edition of Talkies. Signing off for FingerLakes1.com, my name is Alex Sinacropi, and what I really want to do is direct. I'll see you guys later.